Hey, this is Nick, Kevin, and John from Winners Take Y'all.
That's right. And we want you to go straight and check out our video coming from Troy Adamitis, MySport TV, with incredible information about Team USA. Check it out.
This doesn't get you hyped. I don't know what will.
That's right.
Like and subscribe. We love you.
It is the greatest race in motocross. In its 77-year history, Team USA has been the most successful. But in the last 12 years, they have only won the Motocross of Nations once. In 2024, the event was held in Great Britain.
All right, I'm gonna go inside and see if they're here because I know we need to start kind of heading up that way. Can you try to get some seats?
With their national pride at stake, team coordinator Christina Denny has been determined to find a solution for victory.
Why do you care? Why do you think you have this calling to be a part of the success of Team USA?
I feel like being able to do something for our country together, put everything else aside, whatever color bike you're on, what team you're on, there's something to be said about pulling something off. And I care because I believe in it, and I believe in the history of the race and the fact that I am able to play a pretty big part and bring together a group of 50 people and have all one goal in mind. I think generally in my mind it's pretty damn cool.
America fell short again in 2024, and they are asking for your help now more than ever. If you would like to support Team USA, please join the fundraising efforts now.
If you could put together a budget right now, what is that number?
For this year, if we could reach $100,000, I think that would be an amazing start.
All right, so you saw the video. You got to be hyped after that. You guys actually went to the MXDN, and we're going to actually call Christina Denny, Mike Pelletier. We've got them corralled up in some room up at RedBud. So we're going to get some answers, and we want you guys watching at home to jump on board, man. This is your chance to help. Let's help.
You got us now?
We got you. We are live.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Christina.
Hey, Christina. How are you?
Good.
So where
Happy
are you
4th,
right
everybody. Happy 4th of July.
Yes.
4th of July.
Yeah, where are you at? They got you in some bunker below all the blasting and blowing up and all the crowd out there at RedBud?
We're actually in AMA2, the official semi of AMA Pro Racing.
Okay. All right, well, this is the deal here. We just watched Troy's video. Obviously, John and Nick are huge fans. We are huge fans of Supercross, Motocross, SMX, and of course, our baby, our passion is Motocross of Nations. You guys share that same passion with us, and we've got some questions we want to send your way so we can also tell the fans, everybody watching at home, how they can help raise money for the MXDN team. John?
That's right. So, Christina, my first question would be, how does having a base budget, let's say everyone gives you the donations that Team USA needs, how does that help you? What does that look like if you all of a sudden have a base budget for next year's for this coming
How does
race?
that help you logistically before the gate even drops to make this thing happen?
Well, I think first and foremost, all the proceeds and everything money that we receive goes directly to the teams. So whatever that looks like for them. So in the years past, sometimes it's booking a last minute flight or getting ships, bikes shipped overseas last minute, and just the expenses of the logistics of the travel. And even when things are laid out and planned, there's so much expense that goes into it. So I think covering the team's cost is definitely the priority. And then after that, we help with the logistics on the AMA side and, cover those expenses. But it generally, for the most part, it's directly to help the teams.
For the speaking of the last minute shipping, so everybody can understand, we need to get a picture of you carrying, was it 28 tires?
That was my thought as well.
28 tires
Through the Atlanta airport.
Yeah.
through the Atlanta airport.
I have photos to share. So that was pretty nostalgic. But the best one to me is my buddy. He works for a certain airline that we got certain bike on I got a photo from the tarmac, that thing being loaded, because I would not leave the airport for 3 days until we got those things on a plane.
Did they just put it on a roof rack on like a
Yes, like a car.
747?
Yeah, that would have been amazing. So that I mean, there's tons of. I wish we could recap that in a story, not theoretically, but it was definitely a challenging. But at the end, it was so rewarding.
Hey, one last thing, Christina, before we go to Mike Pelletier, the most, I don't know, guy in the AMA sometimes. Sometimes the team managers don't like this guy, so I'm going to save the last one for him. He's your closer. Tell me what's on the website, the Raise It for USA website, and how people can get involved. There's their merchandise. What do we got going on there, and all the proceeds going to the team effort?
Yep. So we have a variety of T-shirts, hats. We introduced like 2 new hats this year because not everybody likes that cool flat bill. So we introduced a really cool dad hat, and we kind of got the golfer hat coming on with the rope, and it's super cool. But those are all on there now. We got some socks, and then after this weekend, we're going to have some really cool USA jerseys, plastics, everything from RedBud. We asked the riders this morning at our riders meeting to help participate. Everybody seems to be on board. So these are things that you only could get once a year, maybe, right? Especially this RedBud edition stuff. So what cooler way to do it? It's USA. You could put something on your wall, frame it, whatever you want to do with it, but you can wear it to bed. I don't care.
Can we get this is a special request to make your life difficult. Can we get a Team USA cowboy hat? I think it's in the USA. We need some. And if certain riders get on,
you would not have a problem moving some merchandise for sure. So,
yeah.
All right. So, hey, Mike Pelletier, couple of questions, and I know you don't know the answer to the first one. When or do you have an idea of who you're going to announce for the team? And if not, I probably don't. But when are you going to announce a team? And then part 2 is, how do these funds help you logistically make things easier for the AMA and picking your team and getting over there? Because next year we know we may not need as much money this year, but we're going to need a ton of money when we go to Europe. So we're just trying to bank this money now to make it easier for our guys to get there next year.
For sure. So I'll start with Happy 4th, everybody.
Yay!
Happy 4th.
From RedBud. So here we are, right? RedBud.
RedBud.
So we don't have the team picked yet, but we really start when outdoors hits at Paula, starting to see who's starting to progress up front, do that. So by the time we get to RedBud this time of year, starting to hone in on those riders, I would love to try to announce around Ironman or Unadilla area. Ironman would be cool just because the race is there, but earlier the better, so we can help fundraise with the guys when we do pick them. They can help us as well. So those funds, the second part of your question, helps tremendously with the teams. Even though it's in the United States still, it is costly without a doubt. So all those funds help us. And to your point, when we go overseas, it's incredibly expensive. So it's important for Team USA to get these funds and fundraise and help as much as we possibly can to give the best effort we can.
Mike, is it completely impossible that the AMA fund a ton of this, or is it that your budget is so tapped that, hey man, we need to reach out, we really need to do this right?
We need the help for sure. We contribute where we can, and I do think we contribute a lot, but the cost of this event, even in this country, is a lot. So, to get behind this team and these guys, we do the best we can for sure. We don't hold back on them. But the funds coming in from donations and everything and sponsorships is huge for us. And it just helps everyone, and it makes that ease a little bit when you start talking to these teams and saying, hey, we're here, we're fundraising, these funds are going to go straight to you to help. And, it's great.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you for your time. We're going to let you go ahead and handle some sound protests, and you can protest Wygant or whoever else you're going to protest by all means. Get him off the broadcast, and then that's the first step to a more successful RedBud, I believe.
I'll tell you what, guys, I appreciate this. I know Christina does too, and this is just the first step towards Ironman this year, and we're going to hit the ground running, and appreciate everybody's support for sure.
Absolutely. So we will see you guys probably at the Motocross of Nations, and hopefully we'll have a fully funded team, and especially going into next year. And this is your call for you guys watching at home. Help out, buy a raffle ticket, buy some merchandise, and whatever else pops up on the website at Raise It for the number 4 USA. Awesome. Thank you. Good luck today, boys and girls.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Thank you.
See you. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
I love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
Say it. She don't want to say it.
RedBud.
There it is.
There it is. Awesome.
Right on. Great.
All right, well,
name.
that was just a short and sweet little kind of a collaboration between Troy Adamitis, his awesome new video that just happens to be timing out perfectly going into Motocross of Nations, Christina Denny's attempt to raise money, and us trying to be an extension of that fundraising effort.
Well, and let's be honest, Team USA needs your help. I mean, no one thinks, man, it'd be cool to ask for donations.
If we had Sally Struthers right now, in the arms
Yes, if we could have some sad-looking pets.
You had like our riders, like
Motocross
last
Nation
year,
dogs.
Aaron Plessant, you're just
AP
crying.
with his hair wet and just kind of stringing
with out by the fence with a horse, just crying. But no,
Sarah
we're not
McLaughlin's
asking because it'd be cool. We're asking because America's the winningest team in the history of the Motocross Nations, and we just don't win anymore like we used to. And you're not going to tell me when you send Jorge Prado over or you send Tom Vial, and granted, Vial's had some success, but Prado, the fact that he struggles and he is bad to the bone tells me Team USA can win this event.
Yeah,
What's happening is it's a last-ditch effort, and Christina Denny's carrying your tires through the airport and strapping your bike to the top of the jet.
We don't need that.
And those are the problems.
Motorcycles at 30,000 feet, it freezes gas, it freezes all the brake lines. It's not cool, dude.
The last minute
That thing's
situations.
going to run lean for a month
Yes,
after it gets that
needs
cold.
to be underneath the plane with your dogs and pets and all that other
Yes,
stuff.
and so
Safe and
it's
sound.
just one of these things where if there's a concerted effort, and that's going to come from the fans, if the fans are like, hey, America needs to send its best team,
Absolutely.
then America will send its best team. It won't be, hey, who do you think we can get at the last minute, 5 minutes before?
Us three. You
That's
don't
why
want
the
you
bike.
don't want us three going. I
Hey,
promise you. You don't
one
want
thing
that.
she didn't say.
I will.
I know
Nick will
would.
suit
No, I
up.
will.
One thing Christina did not say is that bike sitting on the tarmac was on Monday.
Of the week of the race.
Practice is Friday.
Yeah, that's all.
Come on, that's way too close.
Those are tight windows. So
Yes.
you can help raise it. The number 4 USA. Go to the website, look at the raffles, buy some merchandise.
There's gonna be super cool merchandise this year.
Yeah,
Like
and-
it's like everybody needs to be wearing Team USA. If you're
Yes,
gonna if you're gonna back USA and you're a moto guy, this is where to do it. Not
It's
on
July
your
4th
Facebook page
weekend.
Come on.
hating somebody else. You need to be giving props to you.
You
like,
could
this
look
is your
like
chance.
Kevin if you tried hard enough.
Yes.
That's the only time you'll ever say that. And hey, I mean, we've got a plethora of guys to choose from. It's in the USA. What better time to start a winning streak than this year between Hayden Deegan or Chase Sexton or AP or ET or Coop, Jay Coop, who knows, man? So I think that's it. I think we're good. We've said our piece, and I hope you guys will join us each week. We now have a live YouTube channel. I think this thing's going to go live going forward.
We will see.
We're kind of rolling the dice. I think I'm good with what we just said. I think we're incredible.
I think the main
9
message.
out of 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're a 9. We're easily. Nick's
solid
at 10.
9 out of
Me
9.
and
We
Kevin
got
are 9 out of 8.
for sure.
If you like
Or
your
11, or
click that
whichever
Yelp
way
review.
makes us a little less.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Review, like, and subscribe,
That's
whatever
it.
that is.
But Team USA needs your help. Go to Raise It for USA.
The number 4. Raise it for
Raise
USA.
it for USA and buy something. Look at the sad pets of the Motocross Nations riders. But for real, donate and
Just
buy
see
something.
if you can cry, John. Just
I
see.
can't cry.
See if you can cry.
I just want to laugh and have fun. But it is sad, and
That's
it's
it.
time to change it.
End this thing right now. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry to waste your time.